Okay, hey Courtney. So I went ahead and I did a full spread. Um, just gonna kind of tell it as a story and see what I'm getting, and I'll try to go off intuitive as well. Um, so your major card you have is the Three of Wands. Now the Three of Wands, sorry, the Three of Wands is all about wanting more things in life, not being happy, not being content, because there's just something out there that you're feeling that you should be doing, or you should be somewhere else in a way. It's almost like when a state calls you, you've never been there, but you're like, God, I want to go to the state, and you just never get a chance to go. But I tell you, the moment you do go just to visit, that you're going to say, this is it. This is what I've been needing. This is my refreshment. This is my release, Sometimes we need to get out of the environment that we're in and get out of the mundane way of doing things, because really every day can become Groundhog Day, So we got to switch things up in a way and change our location, even if it's for a day or two, and see something we haven't seen and that we've been wanting to see. When we resist against ourselves and when we say we can't do something because of daily responsibilities, it's so hard to raise our vibration, because we feel defeated in a way. We feel like, why are we here? What is our purpose? We start getting into that whole conversation of why are we put here, I do feel that you should travel here, even if it's a day or an hour, hours or something, hours from where you are, just to go visit some place that you've never been. Sometimes we are so close to a special place spiritually, and we don't even realize it, to just kind of glance around in your county, or if you even have to venture a little further, for something exciting, that you can maybe take a day off and just go hang out, and just kind of raise your vibration up a little more. I feel you don't have to live up to anything or anybody's expectations. I feel like you already know that. Like, that's already you. Like, you're like, listen, this is me. I'm not changing. Whatever. You don't like me. Whatever. I feel you're just so strong and positive, You do work a lot. I see that in the cards. It's, I see the babies, and it's like you do so much, and there's no one there really to release any loads from you when it comes to certain things, because you have to do them yourself. Because if somebody else does them, it might not get done right. Like, you have to get it done, The only one that would get it done correctly is you, is what I'm trying to say. But there's a call. There's like a calling to you. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. There's a calling to you to go some other place to raise your vibration, to trust in whatever is calling you, whether it be, like I said, another state, a special spiritual place, a family's residence, visiting a family member, anything to that point, because, our heart can only be broken so much, and then once our heart gets broken so much, we become used to it, and it becomes a natural thing, and then the children see that, and then they come to grow up and be in that kind of environment as well, to know that you are truly meant for happiness and success and everything in your life, and that you want, and that you should definitely be standoffish to only expect things in life that you deserve. You deserve to be treated a certain way. You deserve to be loved a certain way. You know, and you should not settle for anything less. You know, kind of get the feeling that you're still holding off on something. You know, in the relationship, you're still holding off on making a statement or making a decision or having that conversation. It's just, you know, I just feel you're so positive that you need to just kind of pull back and let that play out, okay? Because I feel that you're going to become wiser no matter what happens. You're going to be strong no matter what happens, and you're going to have that experience, you know? What can you do to help yourself relax? Meditation is so hard, especially with kids. Very much so. Please try the quiet time, you know, where they get a prize or they get to do something special if they're quiet for so long. God, please. I want to ask if you've been growing herbs or trying to grow anything. I don't know if you have a backyard, if you're able to do a small garden sort of thing. I know that's going to be a lot of effort, but I feel slowly, if you start slowly, you know, you'll be able to plant things and watch them grow, and, you know, plant things, herbs, you know, lemon herb, basil, oregano, anything to cook with, you know. Rosemary is beautiful. It's so easy to grow. You know, sage, whether it be pineapple sage or, you know, white sage, celery, you know. If you don't have a backyard, try like a little windowsill of herbs, you know. Maybe like 3 or 4 plants try, and make sure you start to grow them from a seed and not store-bought plant. You know, when we grow things from a seed and we watch them grow and we tend to them daily, it becomes a routine, but it's a spiritual routine because you're watching something grow and you're able to use it in your cooking. So I feel that would help you to do a little research on what kind of herbs you'd like to grow. You know, like research, for example, what benefits does rosemary have? Rosemary benefits, you know. And just find out something that truly fits your needs. You know, I feel more herbs that are good for your health and good for digestion and good for anxiety would be awesome to grow, you know. Oregano is one of my choices, and rosemary. Right now I'm growing sage, and I'm growing pineapple sage, I'm growing, and celery plants in my windowsill. So I would definitely say do that, because it doesn't take any money at all. Like, if you want to make celery, all you do is use the store-bought celery. After you're done, cut it, put it in some water, let it start growing roots in your windowsill. I mean, you can grow vegetables from vegetables, you know. Always trust your intuition, you know, in your life, you know. Don't let other people cause problems in your relationship. If they do and that person chooses to allow this person to continue to cause problems, then that's when you need to separate and go within. And, you know, whether it be a physical separation or a mental separation. But to go within, you know, because it's like you can see it, but they can't. So you need to honor that feeling that you have, you know. I feel like there's some responsibilities in the household that you should just let go. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to hone in on it, but the cards are kind of saying to walk away from certain things that you're doing in the household. So I don't really know what that is, what kind of responsibilities all you have, you know, or things that maybe you're doing too much of that you could back off of and relax a little bit off of. you know, because I feel like it's not benefiting you at this time. So to write down your responsibilities in the house and see which ones you can actually just put to the side for a while. You know, I am getting for you to rekindle with loved ones here. Go out and have some fun. I know that's hard. Maybe if it's just getting them on Messenger and talking to them with the babies there, getting some good advice, or talking to someone about something financial that you want to get into, you know, whether it be a hobby or making extra money on the side. You know, I don't know if you sew or if you knit or if you macrame or anything, or if you like to put, you know, burn wood or anything to that point. You can start a little Etsy shop and make some money on the side. Um, you know, you can take financial aid from something that you do. You know, like I said, I don't know what you are good at, but I do feel that you're moving on, and you're going to move on here emotionally, and it may even be, you know, to someone else. But, you know, don't dwell on it, and don't let it lead to exhaustion and a mild depression in a way, you know, or irritability, you know, whatever. I mean, I feel that it's mostly this reading is mostly about you. And with the relationship, it's kind of just telling me if they can't understand you, then oh well, so be it. But it's more about you and your spiritual well-being in a way. All right. So let me know if anything makes sense, and if you have any questions, let me know in Messenger. Thank you so much, and have a blessed night.